Hi friends, good evening everyone. Here I'm making dal today with radish and potato. So for the curry, we are basically using dal. This is a cup of dal, along with which I'm adding turmeric, a small teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a little bit of asafoetida. That should do. Now let's add water in this and then cook for 3 whistles. While I have kept this for cooking under pressure, you need to make sure that you have added a teaspoon of oil as well in the dal. I've taken a glass of water and put in tamarind. The water is a bit warm water, and so once the tamarind soaks, you can actually filter it out, the juice, and then use it for preparing the curry. Now let's go ahead with making the seasoning. Well, for seasoning, I've actually taken 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of jeera, and a little bit of methi seeds. Methi seeds are not to be used too much because it will give the bitter taste. So I've taken a very little methi seeds. So keep that in mind. Also, I've taken some curry leaves, some green chilies, and some garlic. So all this is to be used for seasoning. For grinding the masala, I'm taking a quarter of coconut, adding 1.5 or to 2 tomatoes, depending on the quantity of curry that you're looking to probably have. And then I'm adding onions cut into half, adding 5 tablespoons of sambar powder, adding a 1 teaspoon of chili powder. This is Byadagi chili powder, and this is basically used for color, to get a good color in the sambar. Now let's grind this into a fine paste. If you want, you can still add water and get this into a very fine paste. So I'm adding a little bit of water. Let's grind this once again. Now we can add this coarse fine paste into the sambar. So before which, let's go for the seasoning of the vegetables and then go ahead adding the masala into it. Once the oil is heated, let's add mustard, jeera, and the 3 ingredients that I've taken, methi seeds. Once it starts fluttering, I have lowered the flame so that it doesn't burn out. I've also added curry leaves Now that it's turned a bit brownish, I've added some onions, chilies and garlic. Let's grind it. Until the onions turn brown. Need to note that jeera is the main thing for this radish curry, which gives a different flavor altogether. Now, as you see, the onions are turning brown, even the garlic, and the green chilies are cooked. Let's add vegetables into it. I've added potatoes and radish into this. Let's give a try, because once this radish raw smell goes, then we can add the tomatoes and the masala into it, and even the tamarind. Usually most of the people don't like the raw smell of the radish, and that's the reason that we actually add this in the oil, so that it gets slightly blanched. And I've added the tomatoes in it. Now let's add a spoon of salt into this, so that it gets cooked. I've added 1 spoon of salt, 1.5 spoon of salt, depending on your taste. You can add it, and give a stir to the vegetables. Keep it in sim so that it gets cooked. In oil. You can see the vegetables getting blanched. Now once they are cooked, the other reason that you add salt is the tomatoes get cooked faster usually, and even the vegetables as well. I added the masalas. Now once the masala is added, let's actually mix it well with the vegetables. This helps basically the vegetables get the masala taste in it. So all the vegetables gets cooked in the masala, and it catches the spiciness in it. So let's leave it for some time. Just leave it for 2 minutes of time. And then we'll add probably the tamarind. The tamarind should be actually filtered out. Now that you can see the vegetables are getting cooked in the masala, I'm adding the tamarind juice. Let's bring this to boil for say about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we can add the dal that is cooked, and you can add a little more salt as per your taste and some coriander leaves. The raw smell of the masala should actually go, and then only you can actually add the dal that is being cooked. So let's keep it for 2 to 3 minutes for the vegetables to get cooked in the masala and the raw smell to go. While the other side the masala is being cooked, you can see the dal being cooked here. You can either smash or you can put it as it is depending on the consistency you require. I'm actually adding the dal. Into curry. I've added the dal in this, and let's give a mix and stir. Now you can see the beautiful color of the sambar. This can be eaten with rice and with chapati. You can add salt as per your taste. So I'm just going to add, because I had added just a spoonful of salt the other time while the vegetables were getting cooked. Now I'm adding another spoon of salt into this. I've added salt and the coriander. Doesn't it look great? So stir into this, and you can add water as per your consistency requirement for the same. And once the dal is cooked, you can serve it as you want. You can even have side dishes like vegetables, or probably you can have with papad or fryams. It would give a real good taste. Thanks guys, thanks for all your support, and I request you to like the video if you have liked it. Subscribe my videos. Thanks once again. Please leave your comment. I would eagerly wait for the comments. Have a great day.